everybody. This is Jost Learbach. Hello and welcome everybody. This is Jost Learbach, and you're just in time for more Let's Play Transformers War for Cybertron. In the last episode, we made it into the Trypticon satellite base, where we are trying to not only shut it down, but also stop the Decepticons from destroying our friends, comrades, and other various citizens of nondescript differences. In addition, we're also trying to, stop these guys from killing us. I died last episode, but in this episode, I feel pretty good about this one.
Decepticon, knock them down.
Well, had the right weapon the first time. Yeah, probably one of your first things you want to do is probably take out this big guy, the tank. Which should be probably the easiest thing to do right now because the Scrapmaker makes pretty good work of them. And also the fact he's on a small platform where he can't move. Yeah, we killed him. Ah! Oh crap, there's multiples of those guys. Oh crap, we got more of those guys to worry about. There we go. Where's the other snipers? Oh. Wait. I did not push the F key there. I swear to you, I did not push the F key. That was weird. I middle clicked and it somehow transformed me back. Okay, so apparently the Guardian guys have missiles. I don't know if you want to call them Guardians. Brutes. Now, that'd be a better name for the tanks. Maybe a better name for the big tank guys would be the Brutes. They're more brutish. The main thing I want to call these guys defenders is because of the shield. Oh, there we go. Almost got him down. And he's dead. Guess I think we cleared out this room. Except there's reinforcements. Huh. Ah! This is the grenade. There. That was like the dumbest way to get rid of an enemy. I had to rely on myself not getting hit by that. Looks like we're
The beam is just eating those guys. How do you like that? Red alert. Structural integrity at 80%.
looks like we're doing some damage to the space station, and those guys, they have a bridge right next to the beam. It's like that one scene in Star Wars where two of the bad guys like on this computer deck or something, like the beam runs right past them. At least the other guy pointed out the fault in that logic. Alright, I gotta be out of here to hit these guys. In this case, I might as well just melee them. Oh. that way. Yep. This is a tactic that's so not working in real life. Let's run up and melee the guys, because that tactic works so well in real life. I know I'm not the only person. I know I'm not the first person. I know I'm not the only person to mention that, but still.
All right, we're here. What now, Jetfire?
We need to overload the beam's pulse regulator. Hit those switches on the far panel.
Also, I don't think it's tactics that work in Team Fortress too often. Damn! No! Oh! Okay. Get in this turret. Get that guy off. And... I don't know what we need to do now. Oh wow, was he not firing at me until I got out? Sometimes we do need to just shoot something with those.
Danger. Plasma rising to critical level.
Yeah.
Through that second switch.
Excuse me. Trying to get my ears to pop. I'm more or less yawning because I'm trying to get my ears to pop more than anything else. You know, you know what I'm talking about? You get that feeling in your ears, like it feels like it's clogged up. It's got air, it's got like an air bubble or something in it. It's kind of impossible considering the nature of how air works. Excuse me.
Watch out! Decepticons incoming! Hold them up! We have to give the plasma time to overload!
What weapons do we have here? Probably should be saving those for when I need them, but... There we go. Kill that guy as soon as he gets in. There we go. This is probably the best thing to do for this part. You see a sniper, just kind of shoot them. Pretty much I can play this on co-op mode. Let's see how that works out. I'm told they took that off in the sequel. Excuse me. They took that out. They took that out in the single player campaign in favor of more optimized characters. Instead of every character being a cookie cutter, basically a cookie cutter of other character. They made them all unique. Like Jazz has like a hook shot, which is pretty cool. Well, not a hook shot, it's a grappling hook, which might as well be the same thing. Trying to think. That damage does not look good.
Your stupidity is staggering. Did you not account for backup systems at all? Decepticons, find the Autobot intruders and dispose of them. Immediately.
Well, great! What do we do now? We kill it at the source. Autobots, full thrusters.
Ugh.
Find a way into that gun. We'll
Now you're talking, Silverbolt.
I died. I'm sorry, I just liked how I died there. How I died, like, now you're talking. Yeah, the best strategy ever.
Beam is down!
Die! Whoa. Yeah, lost the control there. Okay.
Your stupidity is staggering. Did you not account for backup systems at all?
I'm telling you guys, I don't think I mentioned this before, but this requires very little movement of my mouse. Like, I'm like glancing over my hand right now. I can't even notice any difference in how I'm moving. Like, the movement is just so subtle right now. It is a very... Get out there. Oh, that works, I guess. Oh, help! You know, flying is very sensitive with movement. It doesn't require a whole lot of... movement for adjusting. It's not so much something that I forgot to mention. It's something I kind of just now realized. Oh, right here we have the rocket launcher. I forget what it's called. No, I think this place is the machine gun. What's this one? No, let me check. Shock cannon.
How do we get past it?
There you go. When in doubt, always shoot. When in doubt, use a rocket launcher. It's nature's way of weeding out the weak. Supposed to go here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we just have to finish up all the cloakers. I like the music for this part. Oh. Up until this part. Like the action music, I guess you should say.
Let's move. Trypticon. The Autobots are keeping the rest of their transports grounded. Take aim at the planet's surface.
You're gonna find out who Trypticon is.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys could hear that. And I tried to adjust my volume there for you dudes. But Trypticon sounds freaking awesome!
Go now! Move!
He sounds more intuiting than Megatron. I can't wait to meet him! So we need to disable Trypticon.
We're inside the gun now, Optimus. We'll disable it ASAP.
And how exactly are we supposed to disable
He's
this
really
thing?
moving in
There's gotta be
rhythm.
some kind of weak
In a
point.
rhythm.
Just keep
Almost like
going.
it's alive. Oh, now I need to turn it down again.
Was that laughter? Silverbolt, we're taking a pounding down here. Get that gun offline.
Come on, guys, hurry! Every time that gun fires, more Autobots die! I think this gun is a Cybertronian!
Yep. Right there, you just learned who Trypticon is.
Aim for the fuel cells on the back of the destroyer!
Ah! Ah, crap. That's the worst thing there because of the EMP blast. Yeah, Trypticon is like Omega Supreme. He is a large transformer vehicle, and actually more specifically, in the show at least, Trypticon I believe was a city,
We'll disable it ASAP.
not
And how
a
exactly are we supposed
vehicle,
to disable this thing?
not a planet-sized vehicle,
Just keep flying!
transport vehicle like. Well, Omega Supreme was like a space station, or not space station, like a launch station or something like that.
Down here. Get that gun
So
offline.
a bit difficult to explain.
Every time
But
that
Trypticon's more like a city, so he's like technically bigger. got the Destroyer's first form. Then get Displacer and finish him off that way. And of course he hits us hard. Go down, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, right there you see, Trypticon in the series was a vehicle, not a vehicle, a city Decepticon. But in this game, he's a giant gun, which, considering that we're talking about, this is like the same, like we're technically fighting inside Trypticon right now. Yeah, he might as well be a city still. Seeing that we've taken out at least a city's worth of Decepticons. Oh, sorry, dead. Almost. There we go. I both love the guy, I both love the fact that Trypticon is voiced by this guy, whoever he is, but I also hate it at the same time because, I mean, this guy cannot voice Unicron if they decide to put Unicron in their game. I mean, the voice would be perfect for Unicron. I mean, it's still nothing compared to Orson Welles, but, you know, we can't hire him because, you know, he passed away while doing the role for Unicron. For those of you who don't know, Orson Welles is a fairly famous, actually very famous director of the 60s and 70s. He also did some voice work. If you want to know like where he's most famous from, look up Orson Welles commercial or Frozen Peas. Something like that. Apparently he was a really hard man to work with. Like he did some voiceover for some commercials.
Wait a second. Trypticon's a Cybertronian, right? Yeah, so? He must have a conversion card. If we destroy it, he won't be able to stay online as a gun. He'll revert to his original
they call that a T-Cog in Transformers Prime.
form is. Maybe not, but anything is better than this. Great idea.
Don't close. Don't close! Holy crap! That did not hurt me! Holy crap! I'm immortal! Get my transition, bitch! I'm immortal! Okay, so right here, every time you let one of those beams hit you, you'll be taking damage. So yeah, just kind of try to avoid. And I kind of like that chamber there. That's kind of cool. Where am I? Okay, there we go. That's why I wasn't going up.
Blasting! Destroy the turret!
I'm fairly certain the guy that got for the. If you can't, on the off chance you can't hear the dial, you can't hear Trypticon's voice. Basically, imagine the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin. If assuming you've seen that movie, like you know the cave and the way it talks. That's Trypticon's voice, almost dead on. Like so, yeah. In fact, I'm trying to think of a joke that I can incorporate in here that would make sense involving the Aladdin. maybe if we work hard enough, we'll find a genie in here, or Robin Williams. Come think of it, how cool would it be if Robin Williams was a Transformer in this? Whoa. Yeah, we just destroyed his T-Cog, and right there we're seeing his mouth, his teeth. Now we got out. Oh, so he's not the entire space station. He's just the. No, I looked outside of the entire space station. Ugh. I'm not pushing any buttons right now, just to let you know. I'm just moving the camera. You automatically boost. Yeah, right there. You can see that we're automatically boosting at this point. Whoa! What was I doing? Ah! Also, I like Trypticon's design in this. I really do. I like the way he looks. Well, he's based off the original design, like looking like a dinosaur, looking like a dragon. The best thing I can tell you to do here is just Arleon roll a lot. Because keep in mind, this is not actually a barrel roll; it's the Arleon roll. Star Fox has been misleading us all these years. Out. And yeah, just kind of lay waste on his backpack whenever you can. I think this is all we have to do for boss fight in this level. Yeah, just to let you know, I did not mean to, yeah. Yeah, by the way, sorry for the shakiness of that battle. It's just kind of how it was going on. There's a lot of struggling with the camera in that part. For someone like me, it's not a big deal, but for like you guys watching, it's probably making some of you guys a little sick. I apologize for that, but yeah. Anyway, in the next episode, we're gonna be dealing with the final boss, Trypticon. But until then, I'll see you guys later.